Test the claim.
Right, so obviously there's a number of protests going on in central London today. Have you come out today to participate in any one of them in particular?
I've come out today to take some photographs at Extinction Rebellion, and I believe in, like, we need to make better ways to live on planet Earth, to coexist with the whole world and with planets and birds and biodiversity, because without planet Earth we wouldn't be here.
Absolutely. So, what are your personal views on, let's say, the government policies as they pertain to environmental issues? Do you think the government's doing enough? What more do you think they could be doing?
I think the government is very far behind. I studied environmental design about 20 years ago, and unfortunately we've had a roller coaster of design not changing, and that's because partly humans just stay, go ahead with what they're doing. They like to stay, with normal cars. And so green design and innovation hasn't had the platform that it deserves. And unfortunately, it seems to be quite dictated by money as well. So the factories are already there, the design that's already there, it hasn't changed, and it's all about making money. But now is a time we can still make money, but we've got to change drastically how we farm, how we live, how we travel around the world. And that's not about taking away liberties or freedoms. That's about things like cutters and fast ships that go across the world. We can work from home more. We don't have to use as many pesticides, but ultimately we should have the right to travel the world, roam the world freely as independent sovereigns, and we all have a sovereign country and borders that we must respect. But with environmental design and the move forward, we have to look after our rivers. We have to not pollute them. For example, in England at the moment, it's really sad. We're putting more sewage into our rivers, and we're then going to digest that. And that's because the sewage companies were privatised, and although they had the money to build in the filtration systems, which could include, say, taking 2 fields and making them into reed beds, which would filtrate the water, it'd be 5 times purer. For some reason, I'd say it's probably financial, they haven't done that. So what we have is multi-billionaires and poisoned rivers. So you can still be rich, you can still have your money, but let's keep the rivers clean.
Obviously, you've alluded to big business,
yes,
the agriculture sector,
yes,
industry, and so on, and the sorts of changes that they can make. What kind of changes have you made in your life?
Very interesting, because I myself have supported big industry by my lifestyle. Absolutely true. My excuse for that is the government hasn't enabled me to change. However, today, I'll show you. This is my bag, homemade. It doubles up into 2 bags. I made it at university, to be fair, quite a long time ago. And in here, I've got... I know it's difficult, but I think people can start to move towards these things. I've got basically a metal bottle with water, and I've got a coffee cup. And at home now, I use the Eco Egg for washing my clothes. It might not come out smelling as pretty, but it does mean that I'm not using plastic bottles. So I'm not totally anti using plastic, but so that's my cup. What we do need to do is look at how the plastic we're using. Reuse it less. For example, shower hair gel. It's only a little concentrate of that is actually the shower stuff that uses it. You just get that, you mix it with water, shake it up, you've got your shower gel. So it's that kind of innovation. I could still pay the same money, but we really need to look after the planet. And I think a lot of wars emanate from the same thing. Like even I think the war in Ukraine, you really look deep. It's about food and money and land and ownership. But if we break that down and we start farming sustainably and looking after the planet and respecting each other's borders, hopefully it can help, eliminate or prevent war, as the young man was saying earlier.
Thank you so much for speaking so eloquently on the subject.
Thank you.
Thank you.